I was in an abusive relationship, and I'm sure that played a part in, my daughter passing because of the stress, the abuse, whatever.
Yeah.
She actually passed away a week before my due date. So I already had my baby shower, her room's already set up, and I carried this child for 9 months.
Yeah.
Full term. So by the time I got to the hospital, there was no heartbeat. Just short version of the story. No heartbeat. I asked for a C-section, and if you don't know what that is, that's when they cut and pull the baby out.
Yeah. Instead
of you actually birthing the baby vaginally. So they could not do that. So I had to dilate 10 centimeters, labor, everything, before I was able to push. So I'm going through all of that while still trying to understand when I birthed this baby, she's already dead and I can't take her home. So it was like it was a lot to process all at one time.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
And then your life.
Yeah, and then life after that, falling into depression and still being in that relationship. So, yeah, I share that truth in my book.
Yeah. It's
in the process.
Don't block your bloom. Go check out Amazon. Don't block your bloom.
I don't have words.
www.don'tblockyourBloom.com.
Yes,
you're very powerful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely,
you.
definitely. So I understand. Yeah, what you said. It makes sense. These stories are life changing. So I mean, does it make you fearless?
Does it make me
fearless?
Fearless. That's a good question.
That's like the ultimate free thinking.
Yeah.
When I think about it, yes. When I sit here and think, I never had to think about that question, but when I sit here and think about it, now that I've gone through that journey and I've come out, I feel powerful.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gained a certain level of power internally. Like when people think of power, they think of power over something or someone.
Yeah.
And that's to me just surface power.
Yeah.
But the real power is the strength that you gain, I say, owning your mess.
Yeah.
Healing from past traumas, breaking generational curses, owning your truth and walking in your truth and not being ashamed of your truth. Because in your truth comes healing, in your truth comes freedom, and in your truth comes power.
Yeah.
So now that you've asked me that question, I can say yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Good stuff.
Yeah.